At the beginning of the month, I did an introduction to this month's highlighted book, Eye of the Beholder and Other Tales. The book has 3 short stories and novella, and I thought I'd go through the 3 short stories in a bit more detail today. The first story is a present for Viola, and it is the April 23rd, which is Viola Stewart's birthday. And it's not really a mystery story as such. It centres more around the relationship between Viola and her friend Dr. Henry Collins. Viola thinks that he's forgotten her birthday, but her friend Sir Archibald Huntington Smythe arrives and breaks the news that Henry's been called out on an emergency. Now, Sir Archibald is one of her crime-solving cohorts that you meet throughout the stories, and he gives her this large silver locket with amethysts attached to it, which actually conceal a set of lockpicks, and she really loves that present. Henry also has a surprise for her. Well, actually he has 2 surprises for her. One is a steam-driven plectocycle. Now, plectocycle is like a tricycle with the really big wheels at the back and the small one at the front, and it's got a little handle to steer it, and the seat sort of sits in between the 2 big wheels at the back. He's obviously got connections to get her this plectocycle, and getting obtaining a special license under the Queen Victoria's Mechanicals Act, which is in my steampunk world. So Viola can actually own it. Unfortunately, Henry never actually gets the chance to give her the second present, or not yet, as she's off to enjoy her new found freedom and independence on this plectocycle, and she's just going around. The second story is a point of view, and it's a peek at the downstairs characters, and it's from Polly, the housemaid's point of view. And it begins with Polly and her beau Constable Cooper. Yes, that's right. And then her frustration as she observes the awkward courtship between Viola and Dr. Collins. And when Viola is drawn away into another mystery, this time to save the name of their friend Conan Doyle, Polly has to look after Viola and run the household and handle an intruder, a man in grey, spoilers, by herself, while Viola and Henry and Sir Archibald are away off on an adventure. And we also see Viola doing painting. That's just one of her hobbies that she does. And Lady Calthorpe, who's a recurring secondary character, inserts herself into the investigation there as well. And the third short story is Mars Ascending. Sir Archibald is hosting a dinner with Viola, Henry, Lord and Lady Calthorpe. That's all of them, to unveil his new tracking telescope, which is a really big thing. And Viola, again, is distracted by gadgets and science, and Lady Calthorpe and Sir Archibald are matchmaking during the day. And this all leads us up to the main novella in the book, which is Eye of the Beholder, and I will go through that in another post.